Hey, welcome back. Let's just jump right into it. I definitely skipped these few trainers over here, and we are going to go back and fight them. I don't think there's any Pokemon up here in particular that I want to play with necessarily, because they're, again, the whole point of this is building a competitive team. However, I do think some of the mons that I would need are going to be a little bit further along in the game, and it would honestly help to just have like type coverage and not really have to worry about not having a team. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. So I'm going to grab a couple Pokemon over here. I might be changing out my team in spurts, and it's going to be fine. Do I know this for a fact? No, but we're going to do it anyway. So for starters, I'm going to go with Paldean Wooper because I've never used it before. And it's honestly a cutie. Like, I love the brown and pink that it's got going on. It's very, very cute. Yes, I am going to be looking up like its stats and moves and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I do like being surprised by Pokemon and their moves and things like that, but at the same time I don't. It's kind of weird. It's like, do you or don't you? Sorry, I'm trying to use my wireless mouse so you don't hear me clicking on my laptop all the time. I'm a liar, no I can't. My laptop only has a couple USB ports, like 3, and all 3 are actually already occupied, so never mind, we're not doing that. Sorry about it. Okay, multitasking here. Yeah, Cloudsire's not... I don't want to say it's not good enough because all Pokemon are good enough. You can literally make a whole team of just like base stat totals with a little bit less than competitively viable, and it's fine. It's fine. For me, also, I really just need to know... I don't need to do a whole lot. I just really need to know... I needed to have Water Absorb. That's what I want. There's Poison Point and Water Absorb. If I had to choose, for me, I'm gonna choose the ability that's closer to an immunity, you know? So, just like with Bronzong, like we were talking about, like how you have Levitate and you have Heat Proof. Levitate makes you completely unaffected by ground type moves, while Heat Proof just suppresses the damage. Why not just go for the overall immunity, you know? So I want Water Absorb because you do not have it, which means you will keep going. I think I found there's like another one over here somewhere. Which means imagine. So Fuecoco's out fighting, doing its thing. You know what? If this one doesn't have it, I'm going to pick up a Psyduck over there. Because I know it should have like a water type, but it should have Water Gun at least, and I'm gonna try it out. If Water Gun hits, obviously that's not the Wooper that I want. So I'm gonna try. Oh, what was I saying? I like to know their different abilities and things like that. Ooh, hello, I saw that. But yeah, we're gonna big brain play it here. So we send out Fuecoco, critical capture. Someone sends out a water type, we, take Fuecoco out, send in Wooper. Obviously, the NPC is going to go for a water type move, and the Wooper's going to eat it up every time. Okay, let's see. Do you have Water Absorb? You do. Okay. And if I'm looking at its stats, I'm looking at Cloudsire's stats. It looks like it's got a lot of HP. Its best stats are in HP and special defense. Everything else is, what's the phrase? It leaves a lot to be desired. And its Terra is poison. I'm okay with that. I'd rather have Water Absorb, so I'm okay with that. It's got a plus attack nature, which I guess is better. It's got higher physical attack anyway. So yeah, that's fine. That's cool. I can dig it. So we're just going to move these out of the way. And I'm gonna, no, I'm not. Okay, moving on. 2 members of the team. Let's heal. Don't wanna heal? Yeah, let's heal. And we will fight those kids back up there. Easy peasy. Moving on up. I feel like I should also be checking what trainers have what mons. Definitely got to go hard with the EV training. No, I don't. I already fought you? Oh, I already fought you. Okay. I'm not gonna be that dedicated to it. I just want like a start. Look at them! I bet they're holding hands. Look, they're holding hands. Aw, don't be a third wheel. Look at them. They're so cute. Or are y'all caught by this one? Ooh, secret love triangle. That's not so secret. Gosh, the beginning of the game without like Miraidon to be able to race on or ride on is just slow. It's very slow. Fun fact, first time I was playing this game, I found this shiny Weasel. I was like, oh my gosh. Like I wasn't trying or anything. I was just running down this path and I saw a Weasel and I was like, that one looks different. And it was shiny. And then I deleted that save file and was like, oh snap, wait. I had a shiny Weasel. So yeah. But I wasn't too upset because if I'm being perfectly honest, Weasel is one of those Pokemon that's not like amazing when it's shiny. It just gets a lighter, so it becomes, it's like yellow instead of like how it's orange. It's like a light orange, kind of yellowy. So I'm just like, because we can all pretty much agree that there are some shinies that just suck. Like honestly, there's some that are just like amazing in there that are, you feel like, wow, I wish the actual mon was this color. And there's some that are just like lackluster and some that just are awful. My opinion that no one asks for and some might not like, but I don't like shiny Dragonite. Like, I think shiny Dratini and Dragonair, their purple color is beautiful. But then Dragonite just turning green is weird to me. I don't like it. It's a shiny I don't like. Blue Psyduck, shiny Psyduck is really pretty to me. It's really upsetting that Golduck darn near stays the same color. Its beak just becomes like a pink. So I don't love shiny Golduck, but shiny Psyduck is really pretty. I think that's a really good one. I've got two as well. Okay, cutting in here. So there's I'm laughing because I'm looking at something online and there's like a little palm. I'm on the Pokemon website, right? I'm looking for something. And there's obviously a Palmy on there. There is this show. It's on, oh gosh. I might actually search for a Goldingo too. That might be worth it. It's competitively viable. I'm gonna do it. It might not be part of like the final team because it would take a long time, but I'm gonna try it. I know I was on the subject of something. I'll come back to it because I have like another side point. I actually first time playing this game. First time completing this game on one of my Switches. So fun fact about me, I have two Switches. I have one of the regular like big Switches that connects to the dock and you can plug in and stuff like that. I have one of those. It's an Animal Crossing version that I asked my brother to buy for me, and he bought like a refurbished one, which I didn't care about. I just wanted one, and he thought he was getting me like the regular ones that was just red and blue. And so when he hands me the box, like he orders it and he just kind of hands me the box. He's like, here it is. It was a gift for something, probably like Christmas or my birthday. And he just kind of hands me the box. Like he orders it, it gets to my parents' house, and he just gives it to me. And I open it and I'm like, oh, okay, it's the Animal Crossing one. That's really cute. What made you get this one? He was like, I didn't. That's the wrong one. I was like, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Like, don't take this. I love it. And I have a Switch Lite, the yellow one, because it's all the store had at the time. So I bought like a refurbished light Switch, and it's like the bright yellow one. Very cute. Very fun. Honestly, my favorite one. It's so comfortable to hold in my hands. I just honestly prefer it more over the big Switch. Okay, back to my story that I was gonna tell. There's this show, it's on Hulu. I think it's called like Survivor's Reign. I can't fully remember, but in this show, it's like a show about humans that have crash landed on an alien planet, right? And one of the people that was on the ship gets caught up with like an alien that's got like psychic powers and stuff like that. And try not to spoil too much of it in case anybody decides to watch it. Okay, I think it's called Survivor's Reign on Hulu. Look it up. And so the alien with the psychic powers is just like this big gray and black, like 4 or 6-legged alien. I think it has like 6 legs, like 3 on each side, and it's got like these just deep black eyes, and it walks on all 6 legs. And unfortunately, Palmy, the adorable little whatever it is, reminds me so much of it because of the way that it stands. Like every time I look at Palmy, I just see that weird alien thing, and it makes me so sad because it just makes me sad. Like, ooh, I'm not focused. I used tail whip for no reason. I accidentally clicked A. But yeah, I'm gonna put up a side by side of Palmy and the alien when it's small, because it does get bigger throughout the show. But I'm gonna put up like a side by side so you can see. And if you don't get it, just watch the show and you will. And or maybe not. It's not a terrible show, but it ruins Palmy for me. So that sucks. Okay. Anyway. I need to heal now, but there is a heal center over there. I see it. I've seen it. Okay, back to strategies. Go Dingo. Competitively viable. I will be attempting to add it to my team as probably the last member of the team. So I think it would be in my benefit to actually take on the Titans first. Well, not necessarily first, probably just like in between. So, out of all 3 of the storylines, Team Star is my least favorite. Oh, you're asleep. Maybe it'll wake up. It'll wake up. Wake up. Team Star is my least favorite. The Gems are my first, and then the Titans are okay. So I'm gonna try for doing the Titans as quickly as possible, just because I'll be able to access more of Miraidon's abilities, which help a lot when it comes to finding all the little not mini, but all the little gimme ghouls. Couldn't think of the name. So we're gonna do something that's gonna date this a little bit. At the time of me recording this, there is an event going on where you can get a Titan, and I want it because some people like to collect Pokemon Funko Pops. Some people like to collect the plushies. Some people just like to have the video games. I like to have all the mystery events in multiple ways. Now, if you think that I am above restarting my game to get multiple of these, you would be absolutely wrong. This is like my 4th or 5th one. Now you might be, and is the Titan even that good? I don't know. I've never actually used one before. I just want it. And the event is available until like August the 31st of 2024. It's, as you can see on that, it's January the 23rd at the time of me recording this. So yeah, I'm gonna get it. It is very much too high level, but it's fine. I forget what triggers Nimona. I think walking all the way up to the door triggers her. Not like emotionally or mentally, but like has her appear, you know, in to battle you. Oh yeah, I forget, in the beginning Nurse Joy gives you a bunch of like features. I've never used the camera before. Let's see. Also, I haven't... Oh yeah, I forgot. You can register your birthday. I've done that before and played the game on my birthday, and you get this... The game's been out for over a year, so I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it if it's still considered a spoil. The top of the Pokemon Center, they like shoot off like fireworks or like sparkles, and it you get like a cake and a bunch of different Pokemon. It's very cute. It's very cute. I actually recorded it, so I'll put up on the screen what it looks like in case you're somebody that likes to play Pokemon. Where'd that man go? This man is not real. In case you're someone that has actual plans on your birthday and isn't playing a video game on your birthday. Nothing wrong with that though, because hashtag team playing Pokemon on your birthday. So for those of you who have plans, I'll insert a clip of that, of what it looks like. It's very cute. It's very, very cute. And there's a repeat, I think, for the whole day, obviously. We are getting somewhere. I love Luxray. Like, aesthetically, I really aesthetically, I really love Luxray. It looks so good. There are some Pokemon that just look really good and just lack just power. I'm thinking Luxray, Mightyena, Houndoom. Now, are these bad Pokemon, especially when it comes to in-game? No. You can tear some stuff up with just even that team, because could they all be on a team together? You'd have 2 dark types, but you could potentially have 2 intimidators. That's pretty cool. So, you know, it's just like they just look so cool, and they're just they're not bad. They're not bad in-game Pokemon. And if you're just trying to like battle your friends casually, you can probably get somewhere with them. Are you making the championships with them? Probably not. Cool. Is this a Titan gonna join my team? Maybe. Having an ice type would be really nice. So, maybe. Choodle. We're just gonna keep going with Mudshot because this is gonna be the easiest one. By the way, this the Titan Shiny is absolutely ridiculous. It's a really cute color combo. I prefer the non-shiny, but the shiny is very, very nice. This is now gonna be it talks about shiny. I will probably never go shiny hunting. I'm saying probably never. I like watching people shiny hunt. Not live. More so like recorded. Hello? Oh. Okay, I don't know how much of that looked weird to you, but I opened up the screenshot, the snipping tool, and it turned everything dark and paused my game. I don't know what that looked like to you, so sorry if that looked incredibly weird. I was just trying to take a screenshot of something. I'm very focused on the game, but I'm also focused on like building a team. I was on Twitter the other day, or I guess technically it's called X, but no one calls it X. And even today, like if people are like, oh, you want to find it on Twitter, people still say Twitter, so I'm gonna say Twitter because it's Twitter. And I like asked if anybody wanted to just like play the game with me and do like casual battling and stuff like that, and I got a couple people that said that they would. So I'm excited to try out not only just like a regular singles team, but maybe like the competitive double that I'm looking for, because I think it might be cool. Coming back to say it's the Titans base stat total is 521. Not bad. So will I be adding it onto the team? Potentially. And we're back. It was a very awkward cut. I was looking at something, and I was also trying to get some screenshots together to show you, because remember I said the alien from Survivor's Reign that's on Hulu. I think it was on HBO, because the first thing that popped up was like HBO. Anyway, I was trying to find the little like gray alien that I was telling you about that ruined Palmy for me. And a photo of it like did pop up because I typed in like Survivor's Reign, and then I typed in alien, and it was like one of the first images, and it creeped me out so bad. I couldn't bring myself to, but it wasn't like a great angle of it, right? Like it wasn't the best angle, and it didn't look that good. So I was like, they're not gonna really get what I'm saying. Like they won't see the comparison. But that first image just creeped me out so much. I couldn't bring myself to, one, try to find another image, and two, screenshot that image to pop up on the video. So unfortunately, if you want to see what I'm talking about, you are gonna have to look it up on your own, because it scares me. I don't like it. Like, I didn't realize 9 trainers. Oh, never mind. I thought he said I had to beat 9. I was like, what? Oh, doop boop boop doop. But yeah, it's creepy. I don't like it. I forgot how much I didn't like it. Like I forgot how much I hate it when it popped up on the screen. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, like I said, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to look it up by yourself. The ZL button to lock on and the ZR button to start the battle. You'd think I'd know that by now, but no. No. Okay. I think we're okay for Nimona. She's gonna terrestrialize. How close are we to a level up just for a little extra power? Not close enough. Alright, hopefully we don't lose. Let's go for it. I do wonder why we run so far away from each other to battle. Now, I kind of get it. It makes sense. Your Pokemon are like firing off moves, and if one of you misses, you don't necessarily want to be hit in the face with that. But we run really far away from each other. It's really funny. Especially considering when you fight Nimona, you're the only two that run that far away from each other. Like when you battle any random NPC or gym leader or anything, you don't go anywhere. It's hilarious to me. Ooh, flinch on the first move. I'm surprised she didn't say anything about it. Like,
How do you like that flinch that I just did?
I feel like when they first came out with NPCs like making comments about the battle, it was like cool, but it didn't really take away from the battle. I feel like here it does. Also, you no longer have the ability to play the game on set or switch. So I'm trying to get in the habit of just like clicking B whenever it's like, would you like to swap out? Okay, yeah, we're good. I was nervous that she'd be too much stronger. Okay, back to research. Who's joining the team? I'm thinking Go Dingo. Just gotta find the I'm thinking like really taking out the Titans will be in my best interest. And I am obviously going to fight the gym leaders like in between, you know, for the good for the extra for the extra experience. But Miraidon being able to jump higher and climb mountains is definitely gonna be great. Also, Fuecoco is incredibly slow. I don't know, I don't necessarily know if mine has a minus speed nature. I haven't checked, or if it just has look at it, or if it just has terrible speed IVs. I don't know, but it moved after everybody. We'll have I might fix it. Do something about that. So far, what's it looking like for the team? Godingo, Titan, Bronzong. Add a Paradox Pokemon in there. I've been looking at I think it's Iron Bundle, the Tyranitar looking one. I wonder why it's not used more. Mind you, I didn't necessarily put it together as far as like moves, or I was just looking at its stats. I have to see if people are using Iron Bundle. I know Iron Hands gets used, so I'm looking at that. Also for Farafrig? How do you say that name? Anyway, Girafarig's new evolved evolution I know is on so many teams. I've actually never used one before. Like, I've caught a Girafarig, evolved it, and then just never used it. Because I think I ended up like deleting that save file or something like that. So I guess that'll be one of the new ones that I add to the team. I'm talking about a lot of Pokemon that you don't honestly see. If we're being perfectly honest, tasty food. I love to eat. Love a good meal. We're talking a lot of Pokemon that you won't get for quite a while unless you're willing to travel that far. And then you also have to have the gym battles, the gym badges, so they listen to you anyway. So it's probably gonna be me, Fuecoco, and Wooper for quite a while. Because I think when I was saying like Titan, Bronzong, and Godingo, that's 3, so 4, 5. But obviously it's not and then Farafrig. I don't know how you say the end of it. Anyway. Oh, look at it. Look at my baby. Look at it go. What's next on the old schedule? Hello. Look at it. It's so good. It's so good. But yeah. I did it again. I hit the button again. I'm sorry if that looked weird. The snipping tool activated. I'm sorry if it looked. Why is that Combi just so close to the ground? It also looked like a male Combi. Bless his heart. I feel like the concept of Penny's bag, her name's Penny, by the way, I don't know if we got to see that, but I feel like the concept of her bag in theory is cool, but the thought of just like my bag straps just kind of being like on my arms, I don't know. I don't think I love that completely. Whoever in development of this game thought of that, like someone had to think of those hand motions. I would love to see the thought process behind that. Like who was like I don't know, like what came first, you know? Like the thought of the villains being named Team Star or the hand gesture itself. You know, like what happened? Was someone like, did someone just randomly do that? Or was someone like, we're gonna have a team, like a bad guy team, the villains, they're gonna be called Team Star, and then someone was like, oh, they should do a star, but not like with their, like, not with like a bunch of fingers and stuff like that, like they should like move their hands to make a star. I would love to see. I would love to know what that creative board team looked like and what that process was. Oh darn. I mean, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, like, I'm not even noticing like what I'm picking, but at the same time, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect the game in any way, shape, or form. You could tell this girl to buzz off and she'll still be like, you're my best friend. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. No, but like for real, Namona's actually the biggest troublemaker here. Like, yeah, those kids are like half going to school / dropped out, but she knows the rules. Like, we're gonna go, after we beat them, we're gonna go back to class and we're gonna meet the director. We'll find the director in like the hall and he's gonna be like, you were fighting outside? Like, you were having a battle? You literally know that's against the rules. And she's gonna be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. But it's the kind of I'm so sorry where it's like she knew better, but because she felt like she had a good enough reason, she's like, but it was for like the greater good. And he's gonna be like, okay, you're like a top student. I didn't even notice Penny in the background there. Go to class. What are you still doing here? That does a lot of damage. I feel like I can say this statement because almost nobody else can. I've used the Young Goose line before and it won me a lot of battles. Like, I didn't take it to the Elite Four with me, but Young Goose is actually pretty darn good. Gumshoe is actually pretty good. Like Super Fang, taking you down to like half your HP every time is great. Like, I'm over here like Super Fang the first move, and then if you have any of the other effective fangs, it can learn all the fangs, like all the elemental fangs. So you've got fire, thunder, ice, and then Super Fang. You're unstoppable. That's not true, but it will not be on this team for me to show it off. It's base stat total. I should just make an acronym for that. It's BST. I keep bending over to move something. I'm so sorry. It's BST. I'm not professional at all. It's BST is too low. Even just to be on my normal low regular team. Anyway, in the next episode, we're going to climb up all those stairs. So I got to get all my tears out now. But until then, thank you for joining me.